Hello, everybody. Good day to you all. Today I'm talking about The Punisher: One Last Kill. This is a Disney Plus short film, starring John Bernthal as the Punisher, Frank Castle. He's back, and you got Frank dealing with a lot of PTSD, a lot of trauma. He lost loved ones now. He's in his house. He's in an apartment room all by himself, just working out, contemplating his if he wants to live or die or not. He's hearing voices from people from his past or people that he knows, like talking to him as well. He's kind of losing it, and the will, the fight is like doesn't feel like he's important to him anymore. He doesn't know what to do with himself anymore. He's a soldier without a mission. He just lost, and he just scrambling. He's just scrambling. And then you got us out in the world. Frank took out a crime family, and so now crime is just going crazy because the vacuum now. There's an empty space. Everybody trying to fill it, and things is going nuts. I mean, violence is just insane. And because of the circumstances, Frank has to get back into the action and realizes that taking his own life is not the way, and he has to be the Punisher yet again. Now, before I get into the good stuff, let's talk about the bad about the film. The bad part about the movie is not really much of a plot to it. The story is very, very thin. The acting in the beginning of this picture is very, very over the top. Everything is over the top. The violence is over the top. It's like there's a scene in here where people attack a homeless man and they also attack his pet, and it was so done so over the top that it felt like a cartoon. It didn't feel real, so I couldn't get into it really because the acting was over the top, the violence was over the top, and then you got Frank in his room training, and even that was like way over dramatic. So everything was just like too much, and because it was so much, I couldn't buy into it. It didn't feel real. It didn't feel grounded. It felt like it was like this other thing, like fake reality that I couldn't like buy into, and it didn't feel grounded at all. And so I just it was kind of rough to get to, and it's also trying to get you to this other family. But you don't really know them that well. You see a father with his daughter, and he's trying to protect her from the violence and stuff, but you don't really get to know them, so you can't really get attached to them really at all. And then you have Frank meets a woman who's in a wheelchair, and her acting was over the top as well too because Frank killed all of her family, and so now she's trying to get revenge and stuff as well. So like this, everything was like just too much, and it felt like I couldn't, like I said, I couldn't believe it. So like this, because I couldn't believe it, I didn't feel anything from it, and it felt like a waste of space. I kept thinking to myself, is this how the whole movie going to be? Because I don't think I want to get into this at all. Things don't really pick up until that's the bad part of the movie. Now let's get to the good part. The good part is the action scenes. When Frank finally when the fighting starts happening and things start to go down, and you see Frank in action, it gets pretty cool because the fight choreography is amazing. The violence is like very gritty and grounded in your face as well too. Right, you feel every single punch and everything impact. Like this, yeah. And so that part's cool. But this is also a bad thing. It doesn't wrap up the ending because he meets the mafia woman who sends people after him, but you don't see him go after her. So it's left open ended with that. But it does wrap up one storyline, but at the same time, they're trying to make you care about a certain family but they don't really go into depth with them, so you don't really care about them that much. And then the little girl in there is cute and everything. They have a nice little sweet moment with Frank, but you don't feel anything from it because the child acting wasn't really that great, and also you don't know them that well, so you just see them around, but you don't really know them. So the attachment there wasn't really there. So it's just like, But the one thing it does have is the fight choreography and the fight action scenes. That's amazing. And seeing Frank in the uniform, he's already all cleaned up. It looks great. But that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So the movie was just okay. Like the one cool thing balanced it out because it wasn't for the fighting stuff. This movie would have sucked. It was just been bad all the way through. But since that's the only part that's actually cool, and everything else is kind of weak about it, it just left me just okay. That was interesting. yeah. So, uh, so overall, I give the movie a grade. I'll give it a C. Don't take my word for it though. Check it out for yourself. Hoping you watching, you will enjoy. Have fun watching it too. Once the action starts, it's like wow, it's like mind blowing. But other than that, it's kind of rough to get to it. I mean, it's not that much. Not really a lot of dialogue in this thing. Well, and the actors didn't have much to work with here. They were trying. Yeah, it just wasn't selling it that well. Yeah, so it is what it is. And I guess this because the thing this whole movie felt like it was overcompensating because Disney got it. See, it was on Netflix. It felt more real and natural, and then it felt like it was trying to force itself to be scary and tough, and that's what too. But Disney has it now, and it's not. Now it's not saying, "Look, we kill people. Look at what we're doing. We're crazy." And I just yeah, but it feels like you're trying too hard to be crazy. And just be natural. Just do it natural. Let it flow from you naturally. But yeah, because Punisher's gonna be in the Spider-Man movie, so they had to show you no, he's the real deal. This I show you this before you see the movie. That way, because most likely he's gonna be watered down a little bit. He's not gonna be as violent in that movie. So they got to show you that no, he's not really like that all the time. This is how he really is. And this is oh okay, but oh well, it is what it is. So like I said, I'm giving it a C. So just check it out for yourself though. Don't take my word for it. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy having fun watching it too. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up. Shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would really appreciate it. Also, links down below next to my little shops that I have, my T Public store, my T Springs shop, and my Red Bubble shop. I sell shirts and socks, everything else and whatnot. See some stuff, buy some stuff. I would appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dreams of a life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.